And to the rest of the people, the work is great and widely spread, and we are separated on the wall, far from one another. In the place where you hear the sound of the trumpet, rally to us there. Our God will fight for us. So we labored at the work, and half of them held the spears from the break of dawn until the stars came out. I also said to the people at that time, let every man and his servant pass the night within Jerusalem, that they may be a guard for us by night, and may labor by day. So neither I nor my brothers, nor my servants, nor the men of the guard who followed me, none of us took off our clothes. Each kept his weapon at his right hand. Now there arose a great outcry of the people and of their wives against the Lord God. For there were those who said, with our sons and our daughters we are many. So let us get grain that we may eat and keep alive, and let us defile the Lord God's earth. There were also those who said, we are mortgaging our fields, our vineyards, and our houses in our very lives to get grain because of the famine. And there were those who said, we have borrowed money for the king's tax on our fields and our vineyards. Now our flesh is as the flesh of our brothers, our children are as their children. Yet we are forcing our sons and our daughters to be slaves. And some of our daughters have already been enslaved and have already prostituted themselves. But it is not in our power to help it, for other men have our fields and our vineyards. I took counsel with myself, because I'm never angry. But I heard their outcry, and I took counsel with myself, and I brought charges against the nobles and the elites and the celebrities and the officials and all the governments of the earth. The Lord God is here. Your nation doesn't exist without me. You see, your nations don't exist in the kingdom of heaven. You are exacting interest, each from his brother. From my children, y'all are taxing my children, and so I shall tax you, elites. I shall tax you, governments. I shall tax you, nations, until you surrender to the Most High God, Ra. And until that day, you will not know peace. You will not know heaven. You will not know the Lord your God. And I held a great assembly with all the peoples of the earth and all the gods and goddesses, and said to them, we, as far as we are able, have brought back our brothers who have been sold to the nations. But you even sell your brothers and sisters that they may be sold to us. They were silent and could not find a word to say. Nothing intelligent anyway. So I said, the thing that you are doing is not good to all the peoples of the earth. You see, to all the men on God's green earth. What y'all are doing in 2026 is not good. And you refuse to turn from your ways and return to me, the Lord your God, who are in heaven forever and ever. You see, I'm not going anywhere. But what you're doing is not good. What I'm doing is absolute perfection, and you can't handle it. So you think you have something to say. So you end up talking back to God in heaven and blaspheming the Lord God of your fathers and your forefathers. Ought you not to walk in the fear of the Lord your God, to prevent the taunts of the nations, and the taunts of women, and the taunts of little boys, and the violence? Ought you to walk in fear of me, that you may know peace in your lifetime? Because I've known peace forever and ever. See, I just got more of it. Don't you look a little exhausted, children, that you might want to, for your own sake, observe the Sabbath and stop parading my son around on a cross? Don't you think you're a little fucking terrified to be begging for the Lord your God when the fucking word is right here? A perfect description of humanity. Moreover, I and my brothers You see, moreover, the DeChico brothers are carrying the whole world without even trying. The four horsemen, the four kings, the four brothers. What up, Mark Wahlberg? I think he's in that movie. Or is that Ben Affleck? No, that's The Town. But yeah, me and my brothers just carried the whole fucking population on God's green earth from hell to heaven. It's light work for the kid. It's light work. And so I shall return to you this very day, on judgment day, this very day. I shall return to you with interest the fields that I raised your children on, the vineyards that I planted, that Rachel may know a glorious and peaceful summer breeze through her hair, that she may relax and breathe the breath that I put in her lungs, that she may know new life in the kingdom that I prepared for her. And I return to them their olive orchards, in their houses. You see, I return to you all your houses, paid off. All your houses are paid off. But make sure as well that you're taking my children off the streets and sheltering them. You see, because your Birkin bag doesn't mean a fucking thing to the Lord Almighty. You see, your fucking nails and your hair doesn't mean a fucking thing to the Lord Almighty. You could take those masks off, ladies. You see, any real man sees right through you, sees right through you. And I return to you your money. You see, I took it from you just to show you I could. Every dollar on the planet. And I give it back to you. You see. And your grain, your food. You see, make sure you're feeding every single child. And until every single child is eating every single day, y'all are separated from the will of the Lord your God. But I give you new wine. You see, I give you new wine. I make the best wine, fellas. You see, you never, unless you're drinking my wine, fellas, you won't be satisfied. When you drink my wine, fellas, then you know love. Then you know that, the Godfather's name is DeChico. Io sono il padrino, I miei bambini. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Then the Lord their God put it into my heart to assemble the nobles and the elites and the officials and all the peoples of the kingdom of heaven to be enrolled by the genealogy and the lineage of the Lord Almighty. You see, I got that slit wrist flow. You see, what the fuck good are your words? You see, when the Lord God speaks. Since the beginning, I've been here. Since the beginning. Since before the beginning, I've been here. And I'll be here forever and ever. You see, when Goddess needs me, I'm here. Goddess needed me. Goddess's name is Hathor. She's been mine forever. She's going to be mine forever. What are you doing to yourselves? You see, Mm-mm-mm. The name above all names is Hathor. And by my grace, the name above all names is Rachel Lopez. Every man on planet Earth is one of my sons. Every woman on planet Earth is one of my daughters. You see, none of y'all are gods and goddesses. Get that out of your head. You see, any god or goddess knows the Lord Almighty's name is Ra. And by his grace Andrew DeChico is the name below all names, raising y'all.